I think all writing is obviously happening in a society, and I think it's somehow the writer's task as well to look at that society, what works, what doesn't work. I am an activist, maybe a Mayer activism, and I hope my writing is political in that sense as well. That is about society and not just my little world where I feel good. Hi, I'm Anna Elisabeth Mayer from Austria, based in Vienna, and I'm very happy to be here at the KLF Apostrophe. It must be one of the most beautiful festivals in the world, I am sure.
What do you think about Calicut? What do you think about Kerala? Is this your first visit?
Yeah, it's my very first visit. Also my very first visit in India, and it's very, very beautiful, and I feel very welcomed. And everything for me is interesting. The streets, the pavements, everything really. I start in a sense like a baby, and I'm overwhelmed. It's really nice.
What was the motivation for you to decide that you want to be a full-time author?
The motivation is maybe hopefully that's the best I can do. And obviously I want to understand the world a bit better, and that's my only way I can understand it is through writing. It gives me freedom to look at different angles, different sides, and that's maybe the most natural way coming out of me dealing with the world, and also the borders of the world, and the not so good things.
You were previously working for literature before immigrant women. And what was that kind of work? How you are helping those women?
Yeah, I was a literacy teacher. So they came from all over the world and to Austria, mostly as refugees. And often they couldn't write in the first language either. So you really start from point zero, and it's very demanding because you have also to learn. And for an adult, it's even more difficult as for a child. But I really, really liked the work, and you could see the progress, and also opening up windows to the world with the language skills kind of growing.
So that process or that experience that you had have helped you as a writer?
Yeah, it helped me too, because you just see very different biographies. You see very different worlds which come into your little world, from all over the place. And it's interesting and makes you more aware, hopefully.
Okay. Writing takes you to a world, if I can quote your words, to a world without borders, without any geographical borders, without any political borders, and in the endless world of imagination, of thoughts, of thinking, of imagining. And how interesting it is that for you? You look so young for a full-time author. What kind of variety and diversity that you can bring to your writing?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's nothing better in a sense than opening up and have this freedom. Writing is a lot linked to freedom, and also finding your own words and the right words for very difficult things. And it's it's like maybe an own planet. And the imagination is working all the time, parallel in a sense, So it's an interesting state of mind, and it should be also transportable to the reader. Obviously, it can't be just a solipsistic thing, what I like to do. There should be a bridge, hopefully. And we both look at the same river, and that's...
Who is your favorite author?
Oh, I have many. That's a really difficult question. It's a difficult question. I'm really bad also in this answering because, you know, there's so many, and okay, I can say Ingeborg Bachmann, Paul Celan from Austria now, Austrian writers. There's Unica Zürn, a writer, not very well known. Also, they are dead already. Also, I have many. I can't pick out one where I say, oh, that's my favorite writer. I can't answer that
Are
question.
you familiar with any of Indian authors?
Well,
Do you have
I
any
know
favorite Indian?
Arundhati Roy. Yeah, the goddess. That's your home.
Yes.
Author. I haven't read her latest book, but I'm looking forward. Then from Amitav Ghosh, I read things. And yeah, so I'm discovering on the way to
Why you find Arundhati Roy's writing great?
Well, it's an incredibly powerful, flourishing writing. You know, it's full of old senses. So that's also, you know, you smell, you see, you're kind of immersed into another world. That's a really, it's very skilled. And apart from the writing, she's also an activist in a sense. You know, that's very impressive, I think.
And are you an activist?
That's the question. Where does activism start? Where does it end? How political is your own writing? How reduced is it to your own imagination? But I think all writing is obviously happening in a society, and I think it's somehow the writer's task as well to look at that society, what works, what doesn't work. Activism is maybe then more the next step to take action. And I can't say, oh, now I am an activist, maybe. But I admire activism, and I hope my writing is political in that sense as well. That is about society, and not just my little world where I feel good.
Okay, thank you so much for your time,
Yeah.
and all our best wishes.
Yeah, thank you.